I might have just seen Anthony run.
A new PBA documentary to debut on HBO. That and other things to discuss right after this. It kind of helped them advance. I mean, do you think this was a conspiracy?
You gotta go with Jacob Butter. Gotta go lefty.
No, we're talking about the players. That's tournament champion to the podcast.
There he is, right there.
Oh, he doesn't even know how to watch. Go to youtube.com and search Down Lane Podcast.
What's up, bowlers? Welcome to Down Lane Podcast. We are streaming live from the lab at Town and Country Lanes. I'm your host, Kyle Haines, and with me is the producer, Austin Van Buren.
Hi.
Anthony, for maybe the third week in a row?
Yeah.
He's on Anthony time?
Yeah, he's been having a rough go of things.
It's okay, buddy. We're here for you. So don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell to get alerts from the channel. You can email us at downlanepod@gmail.com and check out the socials on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. And if you can't watch us live, you can always download and listen via your favorite podcast service.
Give us a 5-star review.
And give us a 5-star review, thumbs up, heart, I don't know, whatever they do on the Spotifys and the Apples and whatever. That always helps. Give us a nice little review. On tonight's episode, we have some things to talk about. Let's see. We're going to talk about
Bowling's back.
Bowling. PBA. The PBA is finally in full swing. So right here at the end of the season, we get to talk about some stuff. But the Pete Weber Classic's going on. What else we got going on? Brandon Bonta happened to shoot 100 in the title match last week. But also the PBA is debuting a 5-part series documentary, supposedly in March. Before that,
Yeah, just a 300 rookie title match.
Yeah,
Yeah, no big deal. But that HBO series, it
Austin, how was your week this week?
was good. I bowled quite well.
That's
A lot of pocket hits, not a lot of strikes, but that's fine. That's fine, Kyle.
Nothing wrong with that. I bowled Thursday Night League as usual. That was a disaster. Matt Fazzone, the lefty hero, with the Cindy Lou Who haircut. He came in and saved the day so that we could still take 4 out of 5. Firmly grasping onto Nick and I's lead this half.
Man, lead.
Yeah, I think we're up by like 7.
We're fighting for last.
I think we got 7 over second place. So we're
Yeah,
doing
me
okay.
and Richie have had at least 900 thrown at us the past 4 weeks for each bowler.
Yeah.
And we've thrown close to 900 too.
So then I bowled Sunday. Austin was not there. Weird.
Golf was great.
Sunday at Uncle Sam's, that was the Players Tour. We had 77 entries, I believe. It was supposed to be 78. We had a couple of late dropouts for some sickness and some water pipes breaking. We had 77-person field. And the lanes were interesting. The scores were a little high. Thank you, Erica. Welcome to the show. Scores were a little high. It was a 46-foot pattern. That place tends to hook, right? So this is Uncle Sam Lanes in Troy, New York, if you're not from our area. And I started off like to the right. I can't remember, 7 or 8. Shut up. But I mean, when I say to the right, I mean like actually on the right, close to the gutter.
Yeah.
I think I started around 7 or 8, using the Gremlin, shot 240 out of the gate. So I was feeling pretty good, and then I heard that the cut was like 40. I'm like, this is not going to go well. And then I just shot around 210 the rest of the day. So I was off.
The cut was that high?
It was high. It was
we were guessing what, 75, 85?
My guess last week was that the cut would probably be around 75, and I
said 85.
Yeah, I don't.
And we
remember.
were still both off.
But it was quite higher than that. It was 127 over to advance into the finals. I
guess that's still not horrible though.
It's high. It's
up there.
What's 10? No, 1120. What's 1120 divided by 5? What's that average? Because I'm not good at the math
1120 divided by 5.
Yeah, we'll just say 1120. That was
like
the total. 224. So you had to average 224 to even make the cut. The leader was 200 over. That was Rick Bogholtz.
Dude's been lighting it up this year.
Yeah. He struggled in the cashers round. He actually didn't even make the step ladder after leading the tournament, which happens.
Does happen.
You know. There's some phenomenal bowling, and unfortunately, a left-hander won. Congratulations, Matt Fazone.
It was a tight match too.
Every match in the step ladder was tight. Every match. Matt, and Anthony battled off in the first game of the step ladder. Then
so
go ahead. Yeah,
was Matt 4th or 5th seed?
I haven't looked back.
4th or 3rd seed?
I can't remember. But
did he run the ladder?
He earned the clean sweep bonus provided by Altamont Chimney Sweep. Yeah.
Is that every tournament this year so far?
No, half. I think it's no, not half. Yeah.
No, it's been 2 out of 3. I think.
Oh, this year. Well, the first one last year in April, it had to be paid out. Then I think you're right. 2 times this year has also been paid out. Yeah. So 3 out of 4. The first 4 or 5 tournaments, whatever we got, have successfully run the ladder in the step ladder. So Altamont Chimney Sweep is
hemorrhaging.
Yeah. Hemorrhaging cash at the Players Tour. But it's all for a good cause. I am happy to support bowling, even if it is lefty Fazone, or as Anthony would call him, Calzone. But I mean, Matt's great. He bowled great. He beat Anthony the first round. You know, Anthony didn't let him just have it. You know, he put up a fight. Then Matt went on to face. Oh my God, who was the second bowler? I'm not going to remember.
Well, you had Ryan Carabin. Was he second
Ryan
seed?
Carabin was on there.
Or was he 3rd seed?
He was 2nd seed. And then John Wilbur was the 1st seed. And Wilbur struggled in the middle of the game and had the last 4 to shoot 185 or something. And Matt, I think, just needed the first one or a mark to beat him.
A mark.
Yeah. And so he got that. But yeah, $2,000 to Matt plus the $100 bonus.
I did hear on the live stream that his kid cried in the backswing on the ball he needed to secure the win.
His kids were there, and they were trying to distract every one of his opponents. We had Sophia on the mic at one point.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So she was providing some solid commentary for the live stream. Devin Hodlick said, if I had been in the open division, it would have been a 4-way tie for the last spot. Yeah, so Devin's referring to the second roll-off of the season out of 4 Players Tour tournaments. for the last cash position, and it was a three-way roll-off. Yeah, that was interesting. But Devin's in the 55 and over in women's division, so she made it in on her own accord. And Ryan says, can't wait for the Jake and Rake. So Jake and Rake is March 22nd at East Greenbush Bowling Center, which is on the shoelaces. She's a string center, folks. But we do have like 90 entries or over 90 entries right now.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, things are looking good.
Limit?
96 because they have 32 lanes there. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good amount of folks signed up already. We always get a few dropouts here or there just because of people's schedules and whatnot. But yeah, that's good, and that should pay over $2,000 with 80 to 90 entries. So. And then in April we have our major at Boulevard, which we can accommodate 120 if we needed to. It'd be interesting to see if we could even get that many, but
probably could.
You never know. People might be saving it, and there
has been a wait list for most of the tournaments so far.
Yeah, it's been and there's been only a couple times that we haven't gotten everybody in because of people dropping out or whatever, but yeah, Player Store is awesome. It's going well. I think after the lefties dominating last week, we'll definitely talk to the lane pattern creator and block the left out next year. We just don't want lefties
only at Uncle Sam's.
I don't care where. Lefties aren't allowed. No lefties allowed.
Isn't that the first lefty win, or is that
is correct? Yes. So I guess you got to throw him a bone every once in a while to let him keep signing up. But congrats, Matt. Congrats. What should we talk about first? Should we talk about the 300?
What do you have more to talk about?
Well, we got to talk about Brandon Bonta.
Well, yeah. What's got
Pete
more
Weber
substance
Classic.
to you? The HBO documentary or
no? Let's talk about the official rookie making TV. Climbing the ladder, shoots 300 in the title match against the greatest bowler in the world.
He nutted all three.
Yeah, too. I mean, it was pretty ridiculous.
It was what blew my mind was the difference.
Hold the show, folks. Hold the show. He made it.
Sorry.
Don't worry. What are you?
Just
15 minutes late?
You just in time.
11 minutes late.
Well.
Toby CW Bonta did get $10,000 for that 300.
No, 110.
Well,
Idiot.
yeah, for the 300. Anyway,
welcome back. I'm here. My week was all right.
You're just gonna take over the show now.
I bowled pretty good on Monday because he had 296. Johnny Mihaly had 300. The Windmill Factory.
No, that's a lawnmower starting factory.
Austin had 940. I had 940. Shake it off, guys. Shake it off. We're here. We're ready to rumble.
Good. So back to what we were talking about.
I came in fourth place this weekend.
Yeah, we already talked about you. All right.
Yeah.
That you lost to Matt Falzone. We already talked about it. Yes, well, you said that too.
I used my new conception. The concept, whatever. Ball's pretty good.
Yeah.
46 feet, rolled good. Just rolled the second one today, getting ready to play the Masters, Bud Bowl, and the next TPT. Got a chance at Player of the Year.
You done yet? No, you're not even close. I think you'd have to win the next two.
Yeah. Have you seen my ball reaction with that? With that ball? I might as well walk in with a clamshell bag.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'm almost back to purple territory.
It's a good ball.
Then I had 279 with a phase 2 solid.
I'm glad that you gave us that update.
Well, I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of what happens normally on the show. Like, I'd be here. I have a little bit of a crisis right now. I'm fixing things as we go. Not fixed. Trying to fix. Not fixed. So I figured I'd just recap quick. And then we're going to talk about the TV show of Brandon Bonta and
that's where we're at right now.
EJ Smackett.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah, pretty good show, I guess. Guy shot 300.
So glad you're here.
IQ 78 looked good on the right lane. Transformer at 500 grit on the left lane. IQ 78U on the right lane. Then he switched to the Bionicle and
on the left lane.
On the left lane.
Yeah, he kept the red ball all day on the right lane.
He kept the red.
No, he tried the concept.
You see where his pin?
A couple of shots on the right lane. Yeah,
I missed that.
You see where his? Did he strike with them and then put it away, or was it just a shot game before fill ball?
I think he struck and left a 4-pin.
Well, it's a good ball. I have
Something
to
like
say, I
that.
think Svensson shot 300 with it today.
Yes, he did.
But
If he's throwing it,
that's what I was.
You know it's good.
That's what I was about to get to is the how different the lanes played between houses.
Right. Well, so that's the whole thing too. Is as we already discussed,
do you guys know what you're talking about?
at Bonta won, and then that is a whole, like I said, a whole story in itself. That all week long they bowled in crap. I'm forgetting the center. And
Euless?
Then, Euless, Texas.
Ulysses Grant?
And then went to the ITRC to finish the TV show.
Wow, that's an interesting change in lane beds.
Yeah, they were bowling on the
Viper on the right lane, Badger on the left lane.
Yeah, but I'm saying the actual lane surface. They were bowling on the boutique surface that are in Boleros.
Was it the boutique surface?
Yeah, it was that very
like
just normal brown
at
wood looking.
at Bolero Ulysses Grant.
Yeah,
And then ITRC was
the Brunswick Pro Lane.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, big difference.
Well,
You're going to I mean, I don't know how old the ITRC is exactly, but I can't imagine that there's that many games bowled on. What do I know? But
that's true. What do you know?
They've got to be a lot cleaner at the ITRC than in the
less
Bolero.
lineage probably.
That's what I'm
overall.
saying. Yeah. Plus, the two surfaces are totally different as far as friction goes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's why he could throw the. They said he didn't throw the IQ on the right lane or on the Viper
All week.
and then he
Until
went
the TV
there
show.
and then got there. I mean, kind of cool to see where his pin is. His pin is like in Never Ever Land,
Oh, it's way up there.
way up to the left. I mean, it looks like his hand is the size of Mickey Mouse, and his pin is just. Maybe I gotta try that.
What was it? Super tall?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was on the left side of the ball, like
Yeah, it
over
was-
the middle finger,
chip
like
drilling.
way over. No, all of his balls were like way over there.
Yeah.
It was a palm. It was a palm away from the fingers at least.
I mean, that's like,
I don't know how to measure a palm, but
how does it even get to the access point at that point? You know, the pin travels to the access point, but how does it even
kinda
get there?
throws it good. Well, his access point I think is short.
Well, I was telling you earlier today, I was watching it on the telecast, and you could see his fingers take the access point right before it used to, or not used to, right before it would start to corner left. You could see his fingers creating that. You know,
Tighten up.
yeah, thank you. That's better wordage.
Wow, you completely lost. me
Shut
on that.
up.
I gotta say, yeah, he used a transformer in the left lane. That ball looked good too. Kyle didn't like that ball.
I did not say that.
The ball's not gonna be getting the hard patterns. That's what you keep saying.
Yeah, I don't have very good confidence in it on the hard stuff. I threw it last night on what did we bowl on last night?
Plutonium.
Plutonic, and
Wait, was it plutonium?
it's plutonium. Yeah, and then it
39
looked
feet,
pretty good actually. It looked
26 mils.
good. Yeah, but the blue ball looked way better.
Yeah, Kyle thinks that the blue ball is the nuts.
It is. We'll see how it works in real life, but
Real life, I used it on real life. In real life, not like the way
I don't
shoot
know.
in real life.
I watched a lot of people throwing it. at
looks
the
good.
players. Yeah.
It's you know,
It's good.
it's definitely good. I mean, I like it.
So, should we talk about the telecast real quick? Did you actually watch the?
I would like to say I felt bad for the lefties on that show. That left lane was atrocious.
Yeah, you feel bad for four of them making the step ladder
Yeah.
final.
Yeah. How about we don't feel bad for lefties ever?
I'm just saying the left rack was not nice to the lefties.
And like they're dominating. Well, actually, the two-handers are dominating, but there's lefties that are up there this week.
Where's
Well,
Belmonte?
not all of us hate lefties, Kyle.
Good for
Belmo
him.
was in first.
I think he had a little bit of jet lag the first event. I think this is his comeback year. I think I said that earlier.
So what was your opinion of the telecast?
Wow. Some good things, some bad things. Nick Galusha, listen, the left is hard always. We have to bowl twice as good as the righties to do anything in any tournament at any given time. So I want you to take that ever statement back.
When is the left hard?
Always.
Never.
It's always
When does the
hard.
left have it?
Never.
Always.
This is weird. We are saying the completely opposite things. I bowled 3 times as good as Nick Galusha did on Sunday to get my score.
I believe we call that trolling in the business.
I like Nick. He's a good guy. I think I'm in the top 16. There he is.
So
I'm in the top 16 of his favorite bowlers.
are you sure?
I think I'm like number 16, maybe.
Okay. Okay, you snuck in.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
but I snuck in.
You backed in.
Lefty's totally not in that list anymore.
No. So real quick, some notes about the telecast. I thought it was fine. Nothing was really overall different from like Fox to CW. Kyle definitely is getting his legs under him. Like he seems like he does not, like a deer in the headlights kind of. Like he's kind of like,
What experience does he have, Kyle?
well, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like pre-recorded YouTube videos are not the same as being live in front of, potentially a million people.
Like right
edit
now,
stuff.
like us being live.
Right. And
Like if he needs some words of advice, he can come to me.
Just show up 11 minutes late.
And listen, if they were paying me to be on the telecast, I wouldn't be late. I'd be there right on time. Okay. 30 seconds before we go
That's
live.
right.
Do a few jumping jacks, sit in the seat,
Oh, yeah.
bring the energy.
But like there was a couple times where a guy would be throwing a shot and he would be talking about like, all right, he's got the blah 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 ball in his hand, and then he would just freeze like mid sentence because the guy started his approach. And I'm like, you can still talk because like you can talk into the microphone like this and the guy will never hear you. You know what I mean? So like you can do that, but
I
I
heard you on the
wonder
mic.
if they told him like do not talk. Yeah, but they're way farther. Like we're 2 feet from you.
Yeah, and
On
you're
the PBA
drinking Miller Lights, and it's just
I don't know,
rowdy.
dude. When I
And I'm trying to focus up there in the cashier's round, and then you're like, "Yo, get on the mic," and you're
And you
asking.
did
me-
happily.
I did. I actually did.
I
I got
watched,
on the mic. Yeah, it wasn't that hard.
watched Brad and Kyle's video on that telecast, and they were a lot closer than I thought they would be.
Well, they're on the lane. Like, next to
they're
them.
on the approach
Yeah.
next to you.
And I don't think they even have any plexiglass or anything.
Just in case a ball gets stuck or something.
no, like to block the
I don't think
reverberate,
so.
like,
I didn't see any in the video.
to keep the sound.
They
from
are
heading that way.
elevated just a tad.
Yeah.
Listen, maybe he's just trying to be courteous to his friends.
Yeah, I get that. But like you can figure out a way. You can be quiet while they're bowling.
Randy Stone wasn't.
Randy Stone. But overall, I think it was fine. Everybody complained about the learning how to keep score thing, but I would guarantee that over half of bowlers and then
They had
99. Yeah,
Yeah,
Kyle
they
did
had
this
Kyle
whole
do
video
a
about how to
pre-recorded
keep
video,
score
yeah.
and all this stuff. I think like the how to keep score thing is fine. Like there's probably the majority of ham and eggers that have no idea how to keep score, and then bowlers it's probably half. Like yeah, but
Strike's worth 10 plus 2 balls.
that's correct. Good
A
job.
spare's worth 10 plus 3 balls. Toby's got a great point there.
The telecast was good, Toby LaGrange says. I like the player introduction concept. They just need to simplify it. I would say, well, I'll just finish. Name, college, where they're from, and what ball company they represent. Yeah, I agree with that. But it did look like, because these guys, half of them or more than half, have no media training, they looked like they were in a hostage video. Like they're like, please come find me.
It was
Pay
that
the ransom. It was bad. It was really bad.
They should put me on that. I'll
Play
give
it
him.
only when the player debuts on the show and pair it with a short video recap of their week.
I like that.
I agree
Like
with
when
that.
they come into the
Toby's
match.
got media experience. He's an announcer. He does,
Well, I can
he does
see he's
auto
got
racing.
some
Yeah.
headphones on in his picture. He's got clearly more experience than I have because I don't wear those.
So yeah, I agree. I would actually rather see almost like the NFL videos. And I think they used to do this on the PBA telecast where I don't like the college one, like
Hingle,
you know,
McCringleberry.
yeah,
Old Miss.
right. But I would rather see like the announcer saying, Jason Belmonte from Victoria, Australia, or wherever he's from. He bowls for Storm or whatever, represented by Storm. And then so on and so forth. And then, it's a little video recap of the bowling and of some stuff. I think that would be a little better.
So the way they do it in the
Darts?
Elias Cup
Oh, sorry.
is kind of similar to that. Like the announcer kind of makes it an interesting
Yep.
introduction, and then they'll play a couple clips of the guy.
Mm-hmm. That I think would be better, personally.
It'd be cool if like a bottle was in that picture. Like introducing Jason Belmonte and it's like a bottle.
I don't know what that means.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
A bottle?
You're unseasoned, Kyle.
Wow, Kyle.
I don't get it.
Does Sean Rash help you out?
Oh, a water bottle. Oh my God. I didn't understand. Well,
You
of course,
are literally
you have to know what I was thinking when you said bottle. Beer
Yeah,
bottle.
like a water bottle.
Beer bottle.
No, I was thinking of like
I was thinking beer bottle. Yeah, I get it. The water bottle. Take that.
Town Country.
Anyway, that was my
Take
take on that. I think overall, I still hate the LED wall. I think they should have more people sitting there. Give the tickets for free, for crying out loud. If
Wrong.
if you
Keep the LED wall.
no, it's horrible.
No, you're horrible.
I am horrible.
Who
but
wants to see the people in the background? I want to
Me.
see the LED wall.
I want to see the people in the
Why
background.
can't they have like a freaking recap
got-
of the shot, like on like the big hang down at the Dallas Astro Dimmadome, whatever it's called, and the football play happens, and then they got the replay. Why don't we put the replay if they throw a strike on there like a messenger? It'd be sick.
They do on the front screen.
Yeah, the screens that they can see,
Yeah, why don't they
that
do it on the
people can see,
back
they do
screen, I'm
that.
saying.
But because I think the back screen
I
should be
will
gone.
say,
It should be
Kyle,
all people.
I will say, Kyle, the camera angles they utilize now are not facing straight back.
Yeah,
like
not
they used to
conducive.
be.
The pin,
Yeah.
the camera's not down lane far enough.
think they could put like a rail right in the middle of the scoring unit.
Oh, so
With
people
the
can
wall?
sit across the lane. Oh, go ahead.
No, so that way the camera could be dead center.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you could
yeah.
pan it to each lane after
Mhm.
each shot.
Yep.
Or just have two there. And then you could get
Absolutely
a straight on shot, and
Mhm.
then you could have one on top of it, tilted down in the lane, so it'd be high enough so you could see it, and then you could flip the camera on the shot to the other
You're
side,
really starting to learn.
and then bang, you could see
Yeah.
the pins fall through. That'd be
Mm.
sweet.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about that?
Well, they do have cameras behind them. They're up behind the LED wall on a platform. They're there. But the ones behind the mask unit, that would be sick.
Yeah, I mean, it
Mhm.
seems like that'd be like a good
Way
idea.
more better.
You get a straight on view, and
hmm
and then you could like
They
see the
used
ball.
to. They used to put cameras in the back.
Well, they have the
Looking over
cameras
the
for the
Pindex.
pins and stuff.
Yeah.
Use
but
a
yeah.
drone. We've talked about that. Probably too much noise.
Okay, let's since
Probably
I
too
think you
much,
said something
right?
about a drone or whatever.
I did a while ago.
Um,
They did it at the
yeah.
Masters last year. When in practice, they had it just
Yeah.
go back and forth.
But
Didn't really notice it.
a drone would be sick. However, if you watched the Olympics during bobsled, they were following the bobsled with a drone,
Sweet.
and the whole time it was like on TV. You
Yeah,
would hear
but
it.
those
It was
are really
super loud.
those are really fast drones though. They make a lot of noise.
But they got to be again big enough to carry that high definition camera, have a good wireless signal.
Here's what we do.
Anyway, it'd be really loud.
You get like an overhead as well. So when they throw the ball, it's on top of their head,
Oh,
but it's not on their head. It's not on
yeah, I
their
got
head.
it.
But it's like on
Pointing
top,
down.
like something. Yeah, so we can see the
Mhm.
whole lane of the ball motion, and then you can go into the shink,
Oh, like
I think they do.
one where it follows them, like it.
like on a zip line.
Oh,
Like they
they
do
do
on the-
like the football.
Yeah, no,
Oh, that'd be sick.
totally not what I was thinking, but
I
it
know,
turned into something cool.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking like just overhead, so like.
Yeah, that it pans. It starts, looks at you, and then it goes.
Well, no, you could just see the whole lane, so you could see the ball. Curve
No,
through the
he's
whole lane.
talking like just having a camera closer than behind the big LED screen,
Mhm.
looking down.
I got you. I
No,
got you.
I'm just talking
Yeah,
about
like
like,
right next to the player.
No,
They used to have the one on the bars. Remember that? And it would actually rotate as they went by.
I was talking about like it just like you could see the whole lane behind the guy with the guy. That
I got
you
it.
could see the ball, and it was high enough so you could just see it. So you don't have to see.
Mm.
How many camera angles do you need?
They have a lot.
They have 4 or 5, I think, if I can.
Well, they probably have
Remember
more
right.
than they show.
that they utilize. Sure.
Yeah.
They're probably working on some new ones as we speak.
Well, since we're
You gotta
speaking
have a
about
good-
it,
It's got to look
And-
good.
Oh yeah, well I am the prophet, so we
It'll
will
happen.
see some different.
You'll
ones
see a
next
zip
time.
line soon.
The zip line isn't a terrible idea.
no, except for
No, you could put it
highly
on a
distracting.
well, you could put it on a solid rail
Why?
and have a pretty silent motor.
You don't even need it. You don't need a zip line though because the lane's short enough.
Exactly. You're not going 100 yards, 120 yards, however long the football field is, 120.
Key,
Depends how long you
Good.
got to run.
go. Oh,
All right. So Brandon Bonta shoots 300 in the title match to beat DJ Tackett. Pretty sick.
good debut. Quit
However,
while you're ahead.
he missed the cut this week.
Oh man, he missed the PTQ or the cut.
He doesn't have to bowl PTQ anymore. And I don't even know if he did. Did he bowl PTQ?
Uh,
I don't remember.
I'm just
He
saying
shouldn't have to, right? You
I'm
want to
just
make
From now
saying-
on, no.
that
Um,
it was cool that he won. Sad he missed the cut.
Brad made the cut again.
Brad
BTQ.
is hot. Brad
This
is
is
throwing.
Brad year. This is Brad's year.
You think this is Brad's
Yeah.
coming out party?
I
What's so funny about that?
I don't know if he's going to be that good.
Why he
but
bombed him this week.
I think he's going to win
300.
for sure.
I mean, it was unbelievable. What a incredible run he had.
What was he using this week?
Well, he started off with the concept in the PTQ. They went to that ball. He's got a lot of ball reps during the PTQs.
He played him. He played it almost similar to the left lane at the Players.
Are we talking about today? Or
The PTQ.
Oh, yeah, the PTQ.
Well, the PTQ is on Viper, and the tournament is on Weber, 45 feet.
Oh, so
FYI.
that's why he played it the same.
Wait, in the PTQ this week?
The PTQ is Viper.
No, it's 48 feet, dog.
I'm just telling you what I just read.
And I'm telling
was
you
Viper.
that I literally watched a video yesterday, and it was on 48 feet. I watched a video today.
Pete Weber Classic, PTQ. Oh, hang on. Pete Weber Classic, Missouri PTQ. Oh, Shark. That's weird. Dude, I could have sworn I said Viper 5 seconds ago.
Whoa.
Wow.
Last week was Viper and Badger.
Talk about a brain meltdown.
What are they bowling on today, though?
Weber 45.
Okay, so interestingly enough, I did watch the video from today from Brad and Kyle, and they were just talking about the lanes in general. I don't know how it came out. I don't know if it was a separate video or what, because it's hometown for them.
Oh, yeah, Missouri. Yeah.
This is their
Yep,
home field
Mhm.
tournament.
Missouri.
And Mike Flanagan, who did a good job on that on the YouTubes for them, real good.
Wait, YouTube or Bull TV?
YouTubes.
YouTube.
He was on their YouTube
recorded-
channel last week.
really?
Yeah,
And
he
he was like
recorded
their
the whole
guest
day
guy.
for
He
Brad.
that's
did
yeah.
the whole thing. He was doing player interviews. He was doing a bunch of stuff.
Really?
He actually did a heck of a job.
The
Like
day
it
that
was actually
Brad
good,
shot the
entertaining.
He's still not with Bull TV, right?
He is with Bull TV.
Oh, he is? Oh, I
But
thought
they-
he was the one that got booted.
Well, he's in Bull TV this week because he was in the
Okay.
booth.
All right.
But anyways, he ball repped Brad as well as Kyle, Chris Prather, Kyle Sherman, and some other guys. And he had Roto Schlem the other day. Schlem was there.
Mhm.
But anyways, he's got a bunch of guys repping him when he's there. Like all the and Prather's like, yeah, this one had low rev rate, a little bit more surface, so you want to do this. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, pretty wild to see. He's got a bunch of guys helping him out get there. He still has to execute, and he is throwing really
Yeah,
good right
he's
now. He's throwing it better than last
And like
year.
I said, he's throwing it more like Kyle
Than Kyle is.
than Brad has been in the past.
Brad's throwing it more like Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay. That was good. Good words, Kyle.
I'm just
Anyways, so Flanagan did the YouTube last week for them. Excellent job. Did a bunch of. They got some other guy who was a bowler, and now he does some other business aspect, and he wanted to do like tournament software. Ended up kind of it's okay. He's doing a new software now. Anyways, was a bowler. He talked to him. He went around, talked to all the bowlers who were bowling pretty well with what their game plans were. Talked to Brad a little bit. Talked to Kyle a little bit about game planning and all that stuff. It was pretty interesting. He did a good job with it, and now he's in Bull TV. I thought he did a really good job with Brad.
They
and Kyle.
did have.
No,
Like
they
if you
caught-
watch it, you'd be like, you would be happy.
I'll have to take a look, see.
He did a really good job. But watching those guys bowl, pretty cool. I think we talked about what did Brad do? Concept on the first day, the PTQ, and then he shot 300 with the Ion Max.
Wow. It's a
Pearl.
big ball.
IMX Pearl.
Okay. My bad.
And then he did throw a transformer a little bit. He threw the Bionic, I think, on Shark 46 feet. That ball looked really good. I think he threw a little bit of the Gremlin Tour X last week. Somebody's really
50-50.
excited out there. Turn that down.
Turn the mic down.
We don't have mic control for out there.
Holy crap. But yeah, so he used a bunch of different bowling balls. They all looked pretty good for him. He's bowling really good. I mean, Kyle, I don't
Yeah.
know how Kyle did,
I'm
but
glad to see the bald eagle doing well.
well, everybody's on the bald eagle's back right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
like, the bald eagle is executing. All he's got to do is do what he wants to do.
eagle
lane.
is landing.
He's literally doing.
He's on the way in.
I think Prather said that he's executing so well. He can play the lane how he wants with what ball he wants, and he's making it do what it needs to do.
Yeah, that's good.
And he did. I mean, he bowled really good. It was pretty cool. To Deke said it's kind of drilled like a lefty. That was for Bonta's bowling balls. They
Kevin
all
Ferguson
were.
asked about it.
Yeah, they were all way off the left. I think we talked about that over the middle finger and high. Especially with his IQ 78, which rolled good. I mean, I know these guys' rev rates are like 150 more than mine, but I'd like to figure out how to throw that ball like that and have it do that without having the pin in my ring finger.
Well, considering you're left-handed, I don't think it matters.
No, it does, but now we got the blue ball, so the blue ball's good.
All right, so
Where are we going now? Where are we going now,
that was
Kyle?
P. Weber Classic. That's good. Oh, and Belmo's in the lead. So, like you said, this is his comeback season.
I really was hoping that Dombrowski.
He's still doing good. He's in third place last
I
I
like
checked.
the way he throws it, and if he was bowling that good, against all the two-handers,
Yep. Yeah, he's in third right now.
Yeah. What about the other
Real
lefties?
looking.
Flanagan did say, I think I got sidetracked because he did a good job on YouTube. He did say this week he sees the lefties doing really well, or guys who want to play a little bit straighter, don't want to see the ball go left to right off the back of the pattern. He said guys who want to see it straighter up the lane or straighter off the back of the pattern are going to bowl better this week. Now, he also chose Svensson. So how's Svensson doing?
I saw Svensson shot 300. I don't know where he is because
Dombrowski has taken the lead, it looks like.
Okay, and
Hang
then
on, I can't understand this bracket. It's very hard to see on my phone.
he also took Johnson, AJ Johnson.
Oh,
how did he play bowling?
I'm sorry. Patrick Dombrowski had a bye, so he's waiting for his opponent, which
and
is
it was
Dombrowski versus EJ right now.
Yeah, that's fun.
And then I said Dom Barrett versus EJ. Who did you ask me about again?
Svensson.
Svensson did not make the bracket. I don't see.
And did AJ Johnson make the bracket? I didn't see his name.
AJ Chapman did.
That's weird because he likes to see the ball go left to right, right to left. I think he said AJ Johnson was going to be better. Seems like there's a lot of two-handed lefties in there.
A lot of two-handed and a lot of two-handed lefties. Tom
Graham
Smallwood in there.
Graham Falk, lefty one-hander. Packy got to buy. Eric Jones is in. Okay, so Cam Crow. There's 3 lefties. There's 4 with the other guy.
Thomas Larson made it. Don Barrett. So it's
Justin
kind of
Knowles is another two-handed lefty.
Listen, these guys have more hand than I do, but they're not like the big crankers on tour. AJ Chapman kind of is, but
Matt Sanders is left-handed. Brandon Runk is lefty-handed. Matt Russo is left-handed. Anthony Nyer's left-handed.
Just like Players Tour this past weekend, they are getting a bone.
Hayden
this one too.
Pitch is left-handed. Looks like the lefties did well this week. Must be that they bowled 3 times better than the righties.
Did well. That's a funny way to put it. As if they didn't get a freaking gift wrapped in freaking bag. I'm sorry, Bill Rice, that one.
16 lefties.
That's disgusting.
Holy crap.
Out of 24.
How's the ratio? Where's Galusha?
No thanks on that lefty
P. Weber 45.
sideshow.
They're saying that the longer patterns aren't playing long right now. They said that they had, I think it was 48 or 46 feet today. And they were talking to the Bald Eagle today, and the Bald Eagle said, back in the day when there was 46 feet, I don't know, he doesn't look that old, but he said back in the day when there was 46 feet, it was 46 feet and your ball backed up.
Right.
He goes, 46 feet now plays like 42 feet.
Right.
So are the balls getting stronger? Are the lane patterns a little bit different to where they're playing
lane beds super frictiony?
Well, yeah, I guess so. But I mean, and then I watched the video, and then he had hook, but I mean, he was deep. He was throwing it right at the 3-pin. Yeah. Which, that's pretty far. But still, he said there was hook on the lane. So,
well, I mean, just like around here, we were talking about the Players Tour this past weekend being 46 feet, but there was plenty of hook on the lane.
Well, you got to remember there was no really oil on the outside part of the lane. So that was more of a gutter shot 46 feet than what you
supposed to be, but it ended up all the righties were going left.
Well, I don't think I think there was so much friction in the lane bed that they had to get left.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
A little bit. So, and they kind of trapped themselves where there was so much oil there, the ball then hit. And the lefties, I probably could have balled up to my Equinox solid that game. I lost a lefty. He's only 33.
Yeah.
He's a year older than me. Well,
the young kid just lost his hair,
I mean, I'm there almost.
You are. You're so close.
I'm really not that close. Hair is not that bad.
Yeah, you're just growing it out, so it looks like you got hair.
No, it's really not that bad. Trust me. It's about the same it was as 2 years ago. I saw pictures.
Beg to differ.
You're just jealous that my hair is awesome.
Yeah, super jealous. All right, so then this new documentary has been announced, not released.
Is it real life?
So it's I got the information from Bowling Life, which we've mentioned them on the show previously.
Ben Glasscock?
No.
Oh.
That's 10-pin Life.
Oh, shoot. Life was in it, so I was close.
Bowling Life is from Europe, but he focuses a lot on the PBA. And this 5-part docuseries is going to be based on Kyle Troop, Anthony Simonson, EJ Tackett, Cameron Crowe, and Jason Belmonte. And I believe it's called Born to Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are all two-handers except for EJ. So, well, Anthony Simonson is totally born to bowl. EJ, Kyle
EJ,
Troop,
I heard, is pretty good at golf too.
I think I told you that.
Yeah.
Kyle Troop, his dad. Cam Crowe, maybe. Jason Belmonte, I think his parents own orange 10-pin bowl or whatever it is out there.
Australia, mate.
So, yeah, I guess he's one of those.
Is he from Victoria? I thought he was from Victoria.
Dude, I know one place in Australia, and it's Sydney, Australia. All right.
But it's the two things here. Lucky Strike did part of it, so they're kind of paying for their own documentary. And then supposedly Ben Stiller is a part of this as well.
So,
And he was at the Tournament of Champions last year on the TV show.
Blue Steel. Anybody get that joke?
Yes,
You know
I
what
got it.
Did you get it, Austin?
Yes.
I'm looking at the bracket.
Yes, that is a oh my god, what's it called? Zoolander
Yes,
reference.
it is Zoolander. Blue
Yep.
Steel.
Blue Steel.
All the faces are the same. And work in this new face.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Ben Stiller is supposedly a part of it. I don't know how. I don't know if he's.
Is he a bowler?
I don't think so.
What if he just enjoys the game and now there's a guy who's going to put it on the
Perhaps.
forefront?
And maybe that's why he was at the show. Maybe he was getting a little bit of intel, a little insight about how exciting bowling is.
Yeah, there you go. So Belmonte owns 3 centers and he's from South Wales.
South Wales, mate.
Wait, isn't Wales in like Europe?
Wales is in England. Well, it's not England,
Just
but
a different
UK.
Wales.
But
another
you have
Wales.
to remember, England used to be a world superpower that founded a lot of
Yeah.
nations.
Well, Australia was where they sent all the convicts.
Correct.
See where you come from.
Now we have Belmo.
Destroying bowling with your 2 hands.
Which is why we have cities in New England named after cities in England. And they have cities in Australia and cities in Canada, all named after England cities. This is a geography lesson brought to you by Downlane Podcast. A history lesson.
I was pretty good at this.
Part of downline.
I was pretty good at the historical stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'm basically a bona fide genius. So I knew all that.
Bonehead, maybe. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what this looks like and what's going to happen with it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's sheds bowling in a good light. Bowling needs that right now. Did you guys ever see A League of Ordinary Gentlemen?
Yeah, no.
You didn't?
No.
That was a really good documentary. It was about, it had to be 20 years ago.
Yeah, they did it, and it was how the guys started PBA, I believe, right? Or the
Well, it was partially
side
about
action?
the 2000s guys, the guys that bought the PBA in the early 2000s.
Microsoft.
They were from Microsoft, yeah. But
I wonder what opposed them to be like, hey, let's buy the PBA.
same reason Bolero / Lucky Strike bought the PBA, because they find it as a business opportunity, an investment to make more money on. So, but yeah, the League of Ordinary Gentlemen was great. I'm trying to think of who the bowlers were, but Pete Weber was one of them. And
He's not ordinary.
it just showed the struggle of the PBA, because these guys are driving around in their cars for thousands and thousands of miles, not taking private jets like golfers.
Golfers take private jets to do practice rounds.
Yeah.
And then they take their private jet to go play golf.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, these guys are taking their private car.
I actually was watching Grant Horvat play Phil Mickelson. Did you see that
I don't
recent
know
one?
who the first name is.
So Grant Horvat's like a YouTube golfer. Good swing,
okay.
plays a little bit of professional as like because people ask
this
him to.
year he's trying to get into professional.
Yeah, he's. I don't know if
He
he's trying
doesn't
to
like
be
it because
professional.
he doesn't enjoy the grind.
Yeah, but
He doesn't like the pressure.
right. So he literally.
Sorry, you don't like the pressure of professional.
He's making millions of dollars on
Yeah,
YouTube.
he's
That's
making a ton of money on
ridiculous.
YouTube, so he doesn't need it. But
Whatever.
anyways, he was playing with Phil the third time he's played Phil, and they were like, "All right, let's make a bet." And I'll call him the no name for you.
Yeah,
The no name
it's
guy
fine.
was like, "All right, Phil, if I win, because he was 2-0 against Phil, but he's
Wow.
Phil's giving him 5 strokes,
Oh, Jesus. Holy cow.
so or something like that, or 3." He
I'd
goes,
take
if
20 from
He goes, "If I
each hole.
okay, if I win," he goes, "we're gonna do a new series with you, but you're flying us in your private jet
Nice.
wherever we're going."
Yeah.
And Phil's like, "Yeah, all right, like, all right, we'll fly around wherever you want to go."
What's another $50,000 on a plane?
So he did that, and then there was
Plane
like 2
ride.
other things in there, but
They are business partners.
yes, yeah, I figured. So I'm assuming that they're probably going to just fly around and do the series anyways. But he's like, "Yeah, we'll just fly our private jet around for kicks and giggles to make a new series while bowlers are driving from Texas to
Mhm.
Missouri to play bowling for
Yeah.
their."
$100, more or less.
100,000 ain't bad for a
No,
rookie.
I said $100, but yeah, 100,000. Yeah, it pays for the rest of his season. That's
Whoa,
nice.
PBA 50 World Series of Bowling is an 18-hour drive from here.
Well, it's.
Where is it?
I mean, that's close. It's usually in. Oh, yeah, it's usually in Vegas. So that's close this year.
I wonder if he
Michigan.
means from the previous stop.
I don't know.
He might mean from the previous stop. to
Deke,
that
let us
stop.
know if it's from the previous stop
Toby
or
said
not.
he watched A League of Ordinary Gentlemen just a few weeks ago, and it wasn't bad. I really liked it.
I'm really well, Kyle. Here's
It's
the
something
thing.
you should watch.
Here's the thing that you like, Kyle. Wood lanes, wooden bowling balls, no oil, no pin setters. How it should be. Okay.
What do you think it would be like to go into like a bowling alley like this but never changed, and be like literally from the 40s or 50s? I think that would be pretty cool.
Well,
And like actually get to bowl and
yeah. Go
have pin
to
boys and
It'd be a
stuff like that.
blast.
go to one of those places that they've been to.
Yeah, you can go to that
Holler
bar and
House
bowl.
or-
Yeah, no, but I just mean like an actual full bowling center that is old. I was in one, I think in Indianapolis or something, but they were closed. Like it was open, but they didn't have any open lanes.
See,
It was cool.
was right.
Um,
he said, look at the PBA
So anyway.
50 travel schedule.
Yeah, I see that. So before we got a few minutes left, or 10, 15 minutes left. We have some tournaments coming up.
We do. We're playing bowling a few times.
And I've been discussing what's going in my bag. But I'm already talking about nationals, which is in June for us.
The PBA 50 travel, the 50
But
World Series.
Nationals does start next month, by the way.
Oh, World Series is in Ohio since it started. So now,
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the RPI. Sorry, I must be thinking of the RPI.
So now we're talking about your bowling bag, Kyle. After
Yeah.
you said, okay, hold on. Let's give everybody the backdrop of how this has evolved. After Kyle bowled an event, he said that he was no
Goat
longer
juice, good to
having
see you
more
again.
than 6 bowling balls.
Yeah.
And he was throwing every other.
9, by the way, but good try.
Sure, close enough. Now he has drilled 2 balls in the past month after getting rid of the rest of them, which I don't think he has truly gotten rid of any of them yet.
No, they're about to go in the dumpster though.
Sure.
But if anybody throws 15 and wants them,
$20 a ball
you can have them for
PBA
free.
plus shipping.
There's a PBA 50 June 22nd to 25th in Hammond, Indiana. And then they go right to Columbus, Ohio, July 2nd to the 8th
Well,
for
those are
the
close.
World Series of Bowling.
Those are right next door to each other.
But May 9th to 10th, they're in California.
That's crappy.
But they got a whole month.
And they get to bowl for a couple
they get a
$1,000.
month. And they get almost 2 months till the one before the World Series of Bowling.
All right, go ahead.
So, anyways, Kyle wants to get down to 9 balls. Then we get to the next month, and now he's like, I'm like, Kyle, you should drill this ball, Transformer, because it's good and it will help you because you throw it very forward. Kyle drills it, shoots 800, very happy. Kyle's happy,
House
jumping
shot.
for joy.
It's not jumping for joy.
Kyle then bowls a tournament. Kyle sad. Kyle no want to bowl. Get the concept in, and it rolls good. I say, Kyle, you should drill this ball. He's like, 9 balls, remember? I'm like, no, but you should drill this ball. Kyle drills ball. Kyle happy again.
Very happy.
So now Kyle's happy again. Kyle's now at probably 15 bowling balls.
3 balls because Vengeance. I just drilled the Vengeance.
And you drill the
yeah,
Vengeance.
which is also very good.
Kyle also said he was quitting league bowling. He did.
Yeah,
My
that's
brother.
still on the table, by the way, Devin.
So anyways, Kyle's drilled 3 balls. So now he's at 16 bowling balls instead of 9.
Now I'll throw some away.
And he's now talking about his Nationals arsenal where he might drill another 2 balls.
No, you want me to drill another 2
I
balls.
do want you to drill another 2 balls.
I'm happy with what I got.
No, you said you would. You were like, all right, my reality's getting a little tired. I'd like something to hook a little earlier.
I like Ryan's idea. A little Arsenal review segment for people can show us what they have, and then we can tell them to throw it in the trash, Ryan.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Send it to downlanepod
Downlanepod@gmail.com.
Goat Juice, I did see your comment. I believe you're referring to the Snowman doubles, probably.
There may have been a PBA plastic ball tournament. I don't know when, though.
Maybe.
Years
A lot
ago.
of people were throwing plastic at the Snowman doubles.
Down the
from
middle?
what I saw. Yeah.
What is oil?
No, it's a lot of oil.
I mean,
Well, I got
Eric Jones was throwing a backup ball to the right side.
Yeah.
It worked.
It did work. It looked good.
But yeah, so Kyle, you are now going to tell us what you're thinking about, and is this concept revolutionary, evolutionary to your game?
Well, the concept is for real.
And you're going to bring it
So
to
last night,
I get what you're already thinking about nationals. We are in
Yeah.
226. We don't bowl till 6 6-2,
One.
6-1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like 3 months away, if that. I will say, though, that Storm came out with their last batch of bowling balls. You drill a lot of Storm balls.
Mhm.
You have never really been a fan of the Brunswick balls.
I've drilled a few, but not always happy.
You've always liked the Storm ones.
Mhm.
So, okay, that's
They
fine.
suit me well because they're a little more whippier, so they suit me well.
Sure. So, anyways,
Except for the purple. I like the purple.
okay, so now you are 3 months away. Please give me your review before you see anybody bowling on it, on the highlights or anything, because this is right now. What you say now must be what you take.
You are going to see 1,000 concepts at Nationals.
Okay, well, we were talking about you.
I know. And one of those 1,000 will be mine.
So 999 others.
You're
The
probably going to
concept-
see more than 1,000.
The concept is stupid good. Last night we bowled on plutonium. I threw the purple. It hooked immediately. Of course, I haven't
You
thrown
threw
it
the
in a
purple?
while. I did. I threw it.
I didn't see it.
Uh,
Green pin
then-
too. Hey yo.
then once, then once,
Oh, it's pillow soft.
then once the oil got on there, it went more like purple. That was not as immediate hook, but still way earlier than the concept. So then I hit it with 500.
Like I told you to.
Yeah, but I wanted to see what it would do first.
Yeah, okay. Because I didn't throw it yet.
So I hit it with 500, and it was unreal. I had a miss room. It read where it needed to read, and then it also continued.
Wasn't as early as a
Correct.
purple still though.
But it also doesn't not destroy the lane, but you don't get all that carry down. So you can actually move left and not have over under.
You just have over.
It just still continues and it still hooks. It picks up and hooks. It was really, really, really good.
So when I said that this ball was it last week, like you always say, I'm like, all right. I say balls are good.
Yeah, you always say balls are good, even though they're not.
Which ones aren't good that I
I
said
can
are
tell you
good?
right now.
Go.
Ion Max Pearl. Not good.
Dude, that ball's good. I didn't say
Looked
it
pretty
was
good in Brad's hand.
I didn't say it was amazing. I said it was good. And it probably will replace my attention star in my bag. And I have 2 attention stars left over there in the stash pile. That ball I think is going to be better for me personally with the stronger cover because I think it's a little bit more rolly. I think that ball is good. I think a lot of guys are going to throw it on the right side of the lane. And the PBA at least.
Well,
I
yeah.
think it is a good
but-
piece.
Yeah. So
I never said it was the nut, like it was the great ball. I said the concept.
I said it's going to look like a good house ball.
The
house shot ball,
concept
but
is nailed. Like that is
100%.
like that's what I said last week
Excellence.
about that ball.
Yeah.
They nailed that ball. That is
Yes.
really good. That max, yeah, I think it's gonna be a good ball. I think a ton of people are gonna use that ball.
So then I'm pretty sure my reality will still go because doubles and singles is always flooded unless they flip flop it, which they don't tend to do, at least not recently. Have a long on the team day and short on the doubles and
They
singles
haven't
day.
done that in a few years. I
what
highly
I'm
doubt
saying.
they won't because the scores are where they want. But we'll have to see. Scores were super low last year, even though the build was pretty similar
For team, yeah.
for team. But did the other one, did the other pattern mess it up with the eye down lane? Did
Yeah.
it completely strip. I don't know. Listen, I'm not an ace buku about that stuff.
Mhm. So after that, I don't know. I know the Gremlin I think is going to go.
So where are you going in this conversation when you were saying my
You asked-
arsenal?
Yeah. I want to know about nationals, but more importantly, Bud Bowl's coming up. Not this week, but next week.
Bud Bowl,
Or not? No, I'm
Masters,
sorry.
Masters,
Two
Bud
weekends
Bowls.
from now is Masters, then Bud Bowl.
Yeah. Then Players Tour,
And Bud Bowl's really, really hard.
and then Players Tour again. I mean, we've got 4 events coming up that are pretty decent.
I got to get rid of some bowling balls. Gremlin's good. Hyperdrive, RST Hyperdrive, good. Pearl,
You say every ball's good.
no, not true.
Rockstar Amp, you don't
Exponent
like.
Pearl, I know it's old, but she good.
Yeah, but it's a new Exponent.
Oh
Pro.
yeah, it's the new one, but but Exponent is not a new ball.
Don't have to reinvent the wheel
No,
sometimes.
900 Global for me has been phenomenal. Very, very good.
I think Phase 2 Pro is good too.
I haven't drilled one yet.
Yeah, so that means that's 3 balls that you're going to drill.
It could be the
I have
next
to
one.
drill some soon.
But if I drill something, I'm taking something out. Like I'm.
So what's your 9 right now? Okay, hold on. What's your 9 right now?
I have to think.
We're going to Bud
reality,
Bowl.
You're bringing 9 to Bud Bowl.
Reality.
Gotcha.
Concept. Phase 2, Vengeance, Gremlin, RST, Exponent, Pearl,
Spare ball.
RST Hyperdrive. Wait,
You
oh,
just
I'm at
said
9
that.
already? Oh no.
No,
You're
you're
at
at
8.
7. No, you said RC twice.
Oh, I'm at 8. I did.
You said
RC Pearl.
Oh, then spare ball. There we go.
Oh, he did say hyperdrive.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, so yeah, I
Said
screwed that
twice.
up.
You got
So yeah,
one more ball.
I do.
Zen.
Oh yeah, Zen 25. There you go. Boom. Perfect.
Now you're going to nationals with 6.
I might take the Zen 25 out and do a phase 2 Pearl. It's whippier than the Exponent Pearl.
Geek said phase 2 pearls money. Yes, it is.
It is.
That
It's very
ball's-
good.
Ion Pro Solid's pretty good too.
Very good. Deke, I tried plastic or at least a mix for Bud Bowl, and I shot 220, I think, throwing it literally off the gutter. Like I was in the gutter, throwing it across the ditch onto the lane. Shot 220, then I think I proceeded to still miss the cut.
Then you shot 120. And you're like, this is not it. You're like, this is not
Was it that low?
How many frames did
It
you waste
wasn't
trying to
great.
make it work?
I shot 220.
It
You
wasn't
shot
great.
120
the
after.
second game? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it was 120,
But
but
it was
Kyle,
also late in the day.
After how many frames?
Do you know what happens late in the day at Bud Bowl, Austin?
it was double burn.
It
was double
happens halfway through, and you just don't realize until late.
It was double burn, so I give you a little bit of credit there. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did shoot 220, but then you had a terrible game.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So what's you're going to now? Okay, so you have your 9. That's what you're bringing. You might drill phase 2 and take the what out? The Zen 25. Is your Zen 25 used? Do you use it at all? Is it
It
beat
was,
up?
yeah. No, it definitely was because I used it a lot on the house shot too.
Why don't you drill another one if it worked? Why are you reinventing the wheel?
Because phase 2 Pearl looks good. It looks good.
I was just throwing it out there. I
Mhm.
mean,
That's your answer.
so now you're going to nationals with 6.
Reality,
Now cut it.
concept, Gremlin. I haven't decided between the phase 2 or the Vengeance. Do I need another? I don't need another slow rolly symmetrical, right? So you got to do the phase 2 over the Vengeance.
What slow rolling central do you?
Well, I'm considering the concept as a
yeah,
phase 2
but it's another.
or as a
it's another,
slow rolly.
But it's another like.
I know.
It's another
But-
like. It's another division of bowling ball.
Deke, you're 100% correct. That was exactly the reason.
There you go. Everybody's voting phase 2 pearl. So Kyle, take
There
that
you go.
one off the wall, and that's what you're gonna drill.
Great.
We'll drill for league.
Did I pay you for the Vengeance yet?
I don't know.
Definitely not the concept. So we got to square that up. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. What about you guys? Austin, what one ball are you bringing?
To what?
Plastic ball.
To league?
No, Austin's-
Nationals.
Yeah, he's going to walk in with one ball and shoes like he has been here.
My 9-ball bag is pretty good, and then for nationals, I feel like I'd probably just. I already got it kind of set.
Concept 78U Zen. Oh no, you can't do Senyu anymore.
I can use 7. I don't use a Zen normally though.
Hmm.
I will probably use a concept. I'll debate on a 78U spare ball, and then we'll probably go pin down phase 2 pearl. I'll probably throw I'll drill new reality, and then how many is that?
I lost count.
Yeah, I'll probably bring an Ion Pro Solid.
Mm.
I don't know. Is that good? Spare ball. Let's just say I bring the concept and the U. Then I'll throw a reality. Then I'll throw a phase 2 pin down. And then maybe I'll throw an Ion Pro Solid. And if I don't bring the IQ 78, I'll bring a phase 2 Pro.
Wow. You think you'll get to a phase 2 Pearl? I guess at the end of the day on doubles,
No.
you can get there. No?
No. It's just because
Better
I
to
like
have
the
it
ball.
and not need it. than
I like the ball
not
itself.
Need it, not have it.
But I like the Ion Pro Solid too.
Hmm.
Like that ball, you watch that ball go down the lane, you're like, dude, that ball's really good. And I was like, yes, that ball's very good.
Yeah.
The Gremlin Tour X is like a little bit more shapy, a little bit cleaner. But my Ion
Yeah,
Pro's
you gonna
doing the
order
same
me one
thing.
of those?
I mean, I have 5 coming in, so if you
Perfect.
okay.
Everybody does ask about the Gremlin. Ask Gremlin Tour X. Like they're
Everybody's asking about it because I think the Gremlin was really good.
Yeah.
Now, I do think that, whoa.
Anthony moved. He's old now. He has a baby. he moved somewhat suddenly, and now he threw out his
Next
neck.
gone.
Wow, that
Next
hurt.
gone.
I think it's interesting because
Count them out tonight, folks.
we've got the Gremlin with the VR1 cover on it, Pearl, Transformer VR1 Solid, and now the Gremlin Tour X with the VR1 Solid as well. Those are all, okay, Kyle's going to say they're different, but they're all the same base package. Okay, obviously the Pearl has the Pearl in it, the Solid doesn't. But, obviously you learn how to drill them as you go a little bit. The Transformers were kind of a new thing with the wing in, wing out kind of thing. Nobody was thinking about the cover as much. The Gremlin was really good for people, now that we've seen the transformer and that it shines up a little bit, very similar cover on the Tor X, the Gremlin Tor X. Now I feel like we can dial that one in just even further because the cover is a little bit more, it's a little bit more familiar. Like when you go drill a phase 2 pearl and like a Ion Pro Solid or Ion Pro or whatever has TX16 on it, you kind of know what you're going to get because the cover has been there for 10 years now. A lot of people know what they're going to get. They don't really have to deviate from the norm. You know exactly what the cover is going to be. Now the phase 2 pearl is a different cover, but it kind of rolls like TX16. They did a really good job on that one. They labeled that one too. Excellent job. So, you know what you're going to get with those balls. But with VR1, since it was a little bit newer, maybe I'm just thinking it's crazy, but I feel like I could have drilled my transformer a little stronger. So when we did drill the Gremlin Tor X, I was like, okay, this cover shines up a little bit. The core is a little bit smaller. I know I can drill this one a little bit stronger and get away with it. And yeah, I can get away with it because it's definitely a cleaner cover. So now that the covers are kind of, they got some new ones, kind of like A1S and A2S. Those are Equinox covers. Since we kind of know a little about them because Equinox has been out for a while, we can dial that one in a little bit more. Micro tracks and E-tracks, those ones are a little bit more dialed in because they're a little bit more used more often. So the concept with ARC is a little bit new. It's not like the RPM, like the level was. So both those are a little bit new covers. So when we see, urethane, like, look, I got some insider information. It's probably not insider information, but drill it like a purple hammer. So that's exactly what we did. We took the old purple hammer layout.
For me too.
3 3/4 by 20 for me and 4 by 30 for Kyle. And we drilled it exactly like that to see exactly what they did. And because they're good, I drilled the second one today. Why are you laughing at me?
I don't know. Because you say I don't drill. And then he drills every single bowling ball, sometimes 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but I'm going to drill the same stuff that I like. So, like, for example, I have 2 phase 2s that I like. I've got 2 concepts now. One that I know is going to be pretty good. This one's kind of like an experimental.
Right.
Though.
Yeah.
It's going to keep me a little bit closer to the friction, a little bit earlier rolling, a little bit smoother. It's not going to pick up as hard. So I might be able to shape the lane more with the other one. And this one I can kind of play a little more urethane-y like.
Right.
I don't think it'll be as forward as urethane, but I'm going to be able to stay on top of the friction a little bit more, stay a little bit more left with it when there's shorter patterns.
I did notice, and I don't know if it's the way that it rolls, and it's not. It doesn't corner super hard, but I think it does kind of roll forward into the pocket a little bit, kind of like urethane, even though you said it doesn't roll forward, but I still think it makes the pocket as big as urethane does.
Yeah, the 8 pins this weekend will tell you that it wasn't forward.
Oh, you left a lot of 8 pins? Yeah, but that's at Troy.
Who cares?
Everybody left 8s and 9s all weekend.
On 46 feet, it rolled pretty good. But
what I'm saying is the pocket is just as big with this ball as it is with a purple.
Yeah, because I think the hook window is longer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the difference between this ball and the other balls. Like, yeah, they always talk about it, but this hook window is so long, like urethane, even though it's a little cleaner. Obviously, we know, but you smash it with some surface a little earlier. The hook window is long enough to where it just kind of gives you that enough of that urethane feel to really control the pocket.
Yeah,
which is really important. I think, like we said, it's nailed. It's a great piece. It's a great piece. We had like 9 come in. We've got like 2 left.
It's crazy,
but
it's a good ball.
Yeah,
it's
they're
really
coming
good.
out. I think they come out today or tomorrow, but we're getting them in and out because I got a million other things I have to do right now.
Well, that just about does it.
Make sure you get an IMX Pearl because Kyle doesn't like it, and it will be good for you.
On the house shot,
the
it
ion,
absolutely will.
The Ion line has been very, very good. The Bionic is good too. The Bionic is a part of the Ion line.
Like the Zen for me. Where
what
is the original Zen? Where I'm the only person that didn't like it.
The Ion Hybrid, the Ion Pro Hybrid.
I did not like.
Typical.
So don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell to get alerts from the channel. Thank you guys for chatting with us this week and viewing. Thanks for Anthony for showing up eventually.
Sorry, sometimes other things take priority, Kyle.
Email us at downladepod@gmail.com. Like Ryan said, if you would like us to take a look at your arsenal, Anthony can evaluate it intently.
What about you?
Because I'll just go like, yeah, no, get rid of it.
What about your Rockstar
I didn't like
amp?
that ball. Get rid of it.
Good on the burn.
It's very early and smooth for me, so I don't know.
Love it. It's
Every
always
time
good to
you bring
have.
up the Rockstar amp, Kyle always says no.
Yeah,
It's a good ball. Kyle just doesn't know how to use it.
sure.
Kind of like his idol that he said was crap. Ugh, idiot.
Which
That
one?
was crap. The purple one, the
Optimium?
pink one, whatever. Oh,
Such a
Optimum
good
Idol, yeah.
ball.
The Optima, the Pearl or the Solid?
No,
Solid.
that giant solid ball.
Solid
But my
was
Vengeance
amazing.
is
That
good.
thing
This
was
is-
amazing.
Okay, whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys throw better than me. What do you want me to say?
Well, don't throw it like an idiot.
Um,
Maybe you should drill that phase 2.
Pearl.
No, the
No,
regular
I'm
phase.
not drilling that. That's
Are
not
you-
that color's not correct.
Do I get to lay this phase 2 out for you right now?
I tell you to lay it out however you want all of the time.
Yeah, but does that mean you're actually gonna drill it?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Kyle's just throwing money around. He must be doing good at the chimney sweep factory.
No, it's dead. It's really dead. All right. So if you can't watch live on Thursday nights, you can always download and listen via your favorite podcast service.
Yeah.
Thank you to Jack Scaccia, proprietor of Town and Country Lanes, for letting us use the Pro Shop and Bowling Center. Austin, great show tonight. Thanks for showing up on time, ready to go.
Yeah.
Right at 7 p.m. Clockwork. Good show tonight, Anthony. Thank you to my family, Stephanie, Zach, and Ethan.
Jam Ray, baby G.
We will see you guys next week. This is Downlane Podcast.